All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So we have this report coming out from Field Yates of ESPN suggesting that Rondale Moore, former second-round pick made by the Arizona Cardinals, took a visit with the New York Jets. Right now, Rondale Moore is someone who you got to think, okay, this is a buy low type of low risk, maybe high reward type of signing if it in fact goes through. Because Rondale Moore is still really, really young, 24 years old. Again, former second-round pick made by the Arizona Cardinals. And this was someone who, going back to college, back at Purdue, back in high school, because he came out of Kentucky, and I remember him as a prospect, he was really, really highly regarded and commits to Purdue and ended up just sticking with the program, played 3 years there, but early on in his Boilermaker career, he was actually really, really good. I believe he actually put up over 1,100 or 1,200 receiving yards and had great hands, showed off his speed. Rondale Moore was definitely one of the most, if not the most athletic player on that Boilermaker offense during his time there. The problem is, or was, injuries. Only 20 games in the 3 years with Purdue. What's been Moore's main issue in the NFL? Injuries. 33 games in 4 years, coming off a season where he missed the whole thing, right? Missed the entire 2024 season. It's tough, right? It's brutal. You never want to see someone especially that athletic with that speed. What was he, like a 4.3 something back in the 40? He is an explosive player when he's healthy and on the field. Has been a part of two different organizations, the Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons. I will say this though, right, for what it's worth, if the Jets do in fact sign Rondale Moore, he would be the team's only deep threat down the field, and I'm talking consistent deep threat. And I would argue probably the fastest player on the team as well. Which I think is worth noting, because if you could bring him in on a minimum contract and you're adding that much speed to the offense, I do think it's worth looking into. Tyson from Let's Talk Jets Radio has talked a lot about Rondale Moore. Just, hey, give him a shot. The Jets right now are not in a position to be looking at available names and say, you know what, nah, we're better off without you. We're better off without this person and that person. Because the wide receiver room right now is very, very thin. And of course, Lazard is still on the team. We'll see what happens there as the weeks go on here. And of course, we have the NFL draft. And I'm assuming that we're going to add at least someone in this upcoming class at the wide receiver position. But until then, we have that major need. So could Rondale Moore check that box? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. And as always, go Jets.